dizzy.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're in the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area, and this is the coach parking car park. And of course, that is the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course, her name is Miss Ochin Gerasivia Labouf.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again. So, shall we talk a little bit about the Paphos sightseeing buses? These are open double-decker buses that obviously went under a bridge and had their roofs removed, but basically you go on a roofless if you wish to sit up the top and get a bit of sunshine on you. And of course, here is one of their notice boards. They operate 7 days a week and they go out pretty much every single hour. There's the contact number if you want it, 99393766, and of course you can hop on and hop off. But the hour ticket, the one tour, is €12 for a biggie, €6 for a littlie, and then the hop-on one lasts for 24 hours, and that's €15 for a biggie and €7 for a littlie. What does the hop-on, hop-off tour mean? Well, it means you get on one of the buses down here, and perhaps you go up into the old town and then get off. And then, of course, when you see the next bus, you can hop on, and that is valid for 24 hours. Very, very popular. It's called the Circular Tour and the Sights of Paphos, and a lot of people go on it time and time again.
Sightseeing, it means you can have only the sight view, as I understand correct. For a foreigners, it's always ununderstandable why they call it sightseeing. Okay, let's agree. Probably you will get in love from the first sight.
It's like a sightseeing looking view. So basically, I understand what you're saying, confusion in the word, isn't it? Perhaps if you're from Poland, if your name's Miss Anna, our superstar. But I understand that her English is absolutely perfect. So this is the Paphos sightseeing tour. So basically, you get on a bus and they take you in and around some of the sites of Paphos. And as I was saying, you can go on the hop on, hop off one, and of course get back on one of their buses anytime within the next 24 hours. And I say, a lot of people go on it and a lot of people do like it. And of course, at this time of year, being in the open top, well, it's not that hot, because if you're curious to know what the temperature actually is, it's only 26 degrees at 6:30 in the evening, and the peak of the day today was 29. So perhaps if you're watching us from Northern Europe, again, if your name's Anna, our superstar, or perhaps Mr. Dirk, Mr. Michael, you never know. Maybe our temperatures are that little bit better than yours.
I would say the temperature at the moment being is so pleasant. It's so hugging and cuddling you, stroking, striking, stroking.
Well, hopefully it's not striking you, because striking you would be punching you. Stroking and cuddling
temperature. It's so pleasant that you could never ever swap it to another temperature. I believe that this temperature, if it would be the same 365 days a year, it would be the personal paradise for me, Mr. Paul, and other people who live in here or visiting this luxury island of love as a guest.
Can I ask you, Miss Ochin Gerasivia, is that yet another new outfit?
What do you think, Mr.
Well, I've got a feeling that that's somewhere on one of my plastic friends. But I must say, it does look absolutely stunning. Let's ask the girl in charge of the show. Dame Anne, drop in the comments. What do you think of that outfit? I think it's absolutely stunning. There's no doubt about it. Let's get the rear end view. And of course, there's an elasticated around the ankles. It really is very, very nice indeed.
I would always say the beauty of such a materials is when you put something on you, you just wash it and go. Wash and go materials, where you don't have to, oh, I should iron it. Yes, of course I do have many things that needs ironing, but they are very uncomfortable because you have to sit and stand up, especially linen. I have love and hate relations with linen materials, by the way. You have to know that you should stand up and never sit down. If you once or twice have sit down, then the shape of it is totally changed.
And you get all crinkled, as you say. Creased.
Cricked.
Cricked and cracked. We're in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. This is the main car park area, and at the moment it's free of charge. So if you've borrowed a car, stolen a car, rented a car, or someone's very kindly rented you a car, you can park your car up in the main harbour car park, totally free of charge, and you can leave it here all day, all night, all week, all month if you wish. But there are rumours afoot that the Gumbaru #1, he's a very, very good mayor indeed, by the way, but there are rumours afoot that he is desperately trying to come up with a plan to somehow nab this land from the people that actually own it. It's been gifted, if you understand, to the municipality, and of course he now wants to get a bit of money out of it, because he's saying that he has to maintain it, which is correct. They do have to maintain it and put up the street lights and, well, do the planting and the curbs and all those kind of things. So without further ado now, what's coming up? This is the link road that takes you up to the Paphos Mall, by the way, and this is where KDB Scooters hangs out. This is their head office, and these are their big boys. We're going to have a chat with Maria in a minute, but these are those big boys, and if you want to rent one of those for half a day, look at that, only €75, 2 hours for 60, 1 hour for €30. That is a, well, capacity to carry 3 people, 2 adults and a littlie, shall we say. And there's the girl in charge, Maria.
Hello.
Are you busy?
Yeah, I'm quite busy.
We've seen them whizzing around,
Yeah,
that's
you
for
see
sure.
me all day.
Yeah, all day. So Maria is coming to give Marika a cuddle. She's the girl in charge, and if you want one of these, this is where their office is. They also dibble and dabble in lots of other things as well. There's all sorts of tours that they can organise for you, and there is one of the scooters up in the old town whizzing around. At the moment it's totally legal to ride one of these in Paphos and Cyprus, by the way, and the police will not give you any problems whatsoever, although they do like you to put a crash helmet on your elbow, shall we say. If you want one of the smaller ones, there are some, I think, hiding around the back here. Let's go and have a look, see what we can find. So these are the big ones. These are very, very popular with families, and these are more popular with the young ones. So of course they only seat 1 person, but the ideal scooter for whizzing around in downtown Paphos. The price, if you're curious to know, there you go. 3 hours, €45. 2 hours is 30. You get a little bit of time for free as well. And if you only want it for an hour, it's only €15. And there's Priscilla Booth. She's taking a pew.
I've seen many families going around with these bikes, should I say mini cars, I always call them. Anyway, they economize the time of your seeing so many things in Paphos, and if you would like to do it and put a couple of wives behind or just a wife and a son or daughter, you're more than welcome.
You are indeed. They'll carry 3 people with ease, definitely a husband and wife team, and perhaps one of the children. We'll say thanks to Maria. Thanks very much, Maria. What time do you open in the mornings?
10 o'clock till 8 in the night.
In the night time.
Yeah.
And the way I understand it, if someone orders one of these, you'll deliver it to their hotel?
Take them to the hotel.
Yeah, and pick it up from the hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. So,
Thank you very
don't
much.
forget to come and have a chat with Maria. Speaks perfect English, understands fluent English. He's a South African Cypriot, so there's no loss in translation. And of course, you can get that special trip in and around Paphos. As I was saying before, if you go straight over this roundabout and straight up, about 10-minute walk and you will arrive at the Kato Paphos Mall roundabout. And right in front of you, of course, is the King's Avenue Mall. But we are going to go right, and we're going to go down this little road here, past the former Debenhams and past the Saigon restaurant and past the Basilica Resort, because I know that there's a lady all the way in the UK, and her name is Lady Deborah O'Rourke. Of course, there's a man in her life called Sir Will, and they are dying to know how the roadworks are coming on in and around this area, because they like to stay in the Basilica Resort. One of the greatest resorts in downtown Paphos, there's no doubt about that. Very friendly atmosphere, and it's got some great apartments, great swimming pool area, and on top of all that, it's got an absolutely spectacality of a restaurant indeed. Hold on a minute, we've lost Priscilla Booth. She stopped at a clothes shop. Let's go back.
Oh, Mr. Paul, are you filming me? I just decided something called me was these lovely trousers. Look at these.
Looking to spend more money in the downtown Kato
Normally,
Paphos
they're sitting in a
area.
quite good. They are beautifying your body. This very trouser shape,
And there's a few other colours as well. How much are they? Can we see with the booth?
no, it's not a lot. 33.90.
$33.90. That's not bad at all, is it? So if you fancy a bit of beachwear, which can actually be dressed up as well, there's no doubt about that. That's not just for going on the beach. You could wear that to go to the Pelican restaurant.
I love this one, by the way. Oof, my goodness. I love this one.
She loves that one.
And there is this one.
She loves that one.
No, I don't. Well,
She probably likes that one.
not really this one.
That's
What I
lovely for me.
loved, I have to show, honestly.
But she loves that one. Nope. I think we're having them all. She loves that one. There we go. Dayman, drop in the comments. What do you think of that one? Do you think that would look nice on Miss Ochin, Christian, La Bouffe?
Nice. And also, I love this one.
And that one. There we go.
Beautiful.
So it looks like we'll be buying a lot. Now, just over here is a new business that's rejuvenated itself. It was a kiosk, it was known as Theo's Kiosk, and now it has turned itself into a perfumery. And it's called The First Scent, and there's a girl in the back there called Miss Faye. Let's go and have a word with Miss Faye and see how business is going. Are you busy?
I'm picking up.
Picking up slowly, isn't it? Yeah, it takes a bit of time. Once people know you're here, they're going to come and find you.
I'm very happy the way it's going. I know from the beginning it's slow and you need
Yeah.
to get known and everything.
That's right, it takes a bit of time. And of course, this is the quiet season.
Exactly. But
So people will
still,
get to know you, and then when the summer season, well, when the spring season comes, you're going to make a lot of
we'll
money.
be ready to go.
You'll be ready to go.
Ready to go.
So
know,
if you
very
want
nice.
a special fragrance, don't forget to come in here and talk to Miss Faye. And of course, she'll explain how it works. There's big bottles and there's small bottles, and they're all themed on various perfumes. For example, this is the Tom Ford range. So if you're looking for that special gift for yourself or for that person in your life, don't forget to come just off the Kato Paphos Harbour area, and this is what you're looking for. There it is. There's the beauty called Miss Faye, and that's her shop, and she's there from early in the morning until around about 7 o'clock in the evening. You can also find them on the Tinternet. If you go and have a quick look there, there's all sorts of little adverts and telephone and contact numbers. Thanks, Faye.
Thank
We
you.
wish you a great weekend.
Have a lovely
Superstar Miss Faye, and of course her brother Mr. Marius, and of course a lot of people know him because that kiosk has been there for a long time indeed, but they decided to rejuvenate it, and we wish them all the luck in the world. You see?
I remember she gave me some samples of the perfumes, and all of them are keeping themselves very quality.
Yeah, it's a quality. I don't want to use the word copy. They are similar fragrances to
very
the
nice
originals. Fragrances, there we are. So we're on the road towards the Basilica Resort. A lot of people are familiar with this road, and a lot of people know that it's had a lot of big diggering going on, but slowly but surely it is coming back, and the traffic now can come down it, and people can almost walk down it without breaking a leg or two. But luckily we've all got two legs, so it's not too bad. And then here, some of the new pavements that are being reinstated. Why they didn't do it all, I don't know, but at least it looks a lot better. And there's a girl we've just seen before. That's Maria.
Yeah, now you're here.
I was there.
Take me anywhere.
There we are. She's off. Receive the booth is getting a lift.
I know we're gonna break one of our legs.
There we are.
Luckily,
Adios.
not two.
Don't forget to bring her back.
You see what she's doing. You see.
That's
what
it. She's off like a scalded cat. The Basilica Resort is on the left-hand side. This is the Papa Antonio supermarket on the right-hand side. So if you're staying in one of the apartments in the Basilica, well, there's a supermarket literally a stone's throw away. And you haven't got far to go to the promenade or to see Maria if you want to rent one of her electric scooters.
I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere.
She's
I'm asking
everywhere.
how much is for that very little period of time that she brought me this happiness. I felt myself as I am a little girl who was taken somewhere, just anywhere. You know, if only I was asking, and now I'm asking Maria how much. She said, don't be silly.
It puts a bit of fun into your life, doesn't it? Because I've watched Maria racing round for days and days and days. She's always got a
always
smile on her
racing.
face.
Of course, what
And everyone who
else?
rides one's always got a smile on their face as well.
for a little volta. Maria is going for little volta.
Volta.
Is a little tree. It's just when you want to go from here to there. In Greek, very soon it's educational channel, by the way. It means volta.
Volta.
There we are. Let's leave them to jibber jabber. Just over the road is the Basilica Holiday Resort, and of course, if your name's Deborah O'Rourke and there's a man in your life called Mr. Will, that place is waiting especially for you. Zoe's Leathers over there, the Spartica takeaway, and of course this is the main entrance into the Papa Antonio supermarket. Receiving a booth?
I wish we could make a little vlog. Do they call it like that? Vlog. In the Papa Antonio supermarket. I think one day we'll arrange it, by the way, especially for all the guests, because the prices went hugely up. It's like we're living in another planet. It wasn't so last year.
Yeah, the prices in downtown Paphos have certainly gone up, as they have all around the world. It's called the cost of living crisis. So on that note, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. And of course, hitting that like button, the thumbs up, doesn't cost you a penny. Joining the channel by subscribing doesn't cost you a penny. But if you want to keep the channel afloat and you want to keep us making these special videos for you, why not hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? Totally safe, totally secure. Buy Me a Coffee. Google those words, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me. And of course, you will hit our landing page, find a little bit more information about us. And of course, you can choose to read some of the comments that other people have said and the replies. And of course, you could choose to virtually buy us that coffee, or 2 or 3. And of course, we thank Baron John and Baroness Louise for those 3 coffees. Thank you very, very much. And of course, we thank Miss Debbie Llewellyn all the way in downtown South Wales for those 3 coffees. And we thank each and every person from the bottom of our 2 hearts. But you can also choose to become a superstar member on the Buy Me a Coffee platform at only €10 a month. And there's a lot of people who are doing it. And we thank you from the bottom of our 2 hearts. We're going to take a right and take a little shortcut down to the downtown Kato Paphos promenade. This is a little area that again is being rejuvenated. And we apologise to each and every person that comes to Paphos at the moment. The promenade is finished, the harbour is finished, but all the side streets are still having a bit of a lick, shall we say. But we promise you, when you come back next year, Paphos is going to come back faster, stronger, better than it ever was before.
This area always been a little bit primitive area, I always used to say, and I mentioned in very early videos of ours about this area. I remember how it was hugely popular, this pub and those bars over there. But at the moment being, because of the reconstruction of these roads, a little bit getting more quiet. But believe me, after every dark line, the white is coming, sunshine.
It is indeed. Paphos, as I've said, will come back faster, stronger, better than it ever was. It'll always be better than Steve Austin and Jamie Summers, that's for sure. In the distance now is the downtown Kato Paphos promenade. We can see that the sun is setting up in the sky. So we're going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness. What you looking at buying now?
And I would like to say thank you as well. To say thank you to our favorite members of family who never let us go down, who always motivates us to go only on. Therefore, we going on. We keeping our promise to make you happier day by day. And thank you very much for your kindness reviews. We loving you to bits and kissing you, of course, from the bottom of our 2 hearts. What a beautiful sky.
It is indeed. Don't forget to come back for the next little episode. We're going to be storming the downtown Kato Paphos promenade, especially for you.